Hey everyone, it's Sean here, your guide to Warcraft, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to get as much reputation as possible towards the new factions in Battle for Azeroth. So if you've played Legion, the formula is pretty much almost the same. There's been a few slight changes and I will go over those, but to start with, you want to be doing as much quests as possible. I know that one sounds pretty obvious, but if you do all your story quests and as much side quests as possible, it will take you about halfway into Honoured with the core factions of each zone, which is a pretty good head start considering how hard it's going to be to get reputation going forward. The next one is obviously going to be do your world quests. Once you hit 120 and you gain friendly with all the factions in the zones, you want to be doing world quests. Now, if you play Legion, you'll be familiar with the fact that there's normal world quests, blue world quests, and then blue elite world quests, which are like the group ones. Now, in Legion, a normal world quest would offer 75 base reputation, whereas an elite group world quest would offer you up to 250, so it was always worth doing the bigger world quests for more reputation. In August, they made a change to this so that all world quests, regardless of whether they were elite group ones or normal ones, they would all offer a base of 75 rep. This is a system that has been carried forward into BFA, so there's no targeting elite world quests for more reputation. All of them will offer the same. Another thing is that they've added reputation as a reward for doing world quests itself. So you get the base 75 rep, and then you maybe get 100 rep on top of that for actually doing the world quest, and the rep is actually the reward for the world quest. So that's a little bit better, but it's still going to be pretty tricky to get as much rep as we were used to in Legion. Next up, we're going to be doing the mission tables. So I know some people may not want to do the mission table. It's entirely optional. I don't think it's as compulsory this expansion so far, which is good. But quite a common reward from the mission table seems to be rep at the moment, where they offer rep from a range of about 100 rep to about 225, and that is not even including the bonus roll. If you get it, you usually get an extra 100 on top of that. So it's always worth sending them out on rep missions just to get that little bit extra. And lastly, it's one that hopefully if you played Legion you will be very familiar with as from before. It's your Emissary Quests. So if you are new to BFA and you didn't play Legion and you're not familiar with this system, each day an Emissary will be up. You do 4 quests depending on what faction it is. Once you've done all 4, you can hand it in and you get some loot and rewards from whichever vendor it is, depending on the faction. But the important thing is that when you hand one of these in, you get 1,500 rep as a base reward. So this is in my opinion, the best and most efficient way of actually just getting rep over time is just make sure you do your emissaries, hand them in, get a nice chunk of rep at the end. So if you played Legion, it's a lot of the same. There's been a few changes, like I said, but otherwise it's going to be a same sort of system of you can't really just grind your rep up straight away. You're going to have to be very patient. You're going to have to wait for missions. You're going to have to wait for emissaries. So it's really going to be a waiting game and a slow grind. But that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Links in the description down below. If you have any questions, do feel free to ask them. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.